Yes, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, this Wheatfield Town Board Reorganizational meeting of January 4th, 2021 is being held remotely and by electronic video conference via the Zoom video conference service due to the COVID-19 emergency situation. On March 13th, 2020, Governor Cuomo issued Executive Order 202.1 in an effort to address the conflict between the requirements of the Open Meetings Law and the governor's emergency orders limiting public gatherings. Specifically, Executive Order 202.1 suspends Article 7 of the Public Officers Law, also known as the Open Meetings Law, to the extent necessary to permit any public body to meet and take such actions authorized by law without allowing the public to be physically present at the meeting. The order also authorizes public bodies to meet remotely by conference call or similar service. If a public body restricts access to its meetings or conducts a meeting remotely by conference call or other such service, the public body must provide the public the ability to view or listen to such meetings and must record, later transcribe such meetings. The meeting is being conducted pursuant to this orders. Public comment period shall be suspended for this meeting as not required by law and as this is a reorganizational meeting. Regular town meeting format in person with public comment will return as soon as the emergency conditions resolve.
That's it, or Matt? Thank you.
That's it.
You know, if you don't mind, I'll just say the Pledge of Allegiance because when we all say it, it just comes out terrible. If that's okay with you folks?
Okay.
Is that okay? Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Kathy, if you would say the prayer.
Heavenly Father, we pray thee to grant wisdom to all who are in authority, that order and justice may be upheld to the benefit of all citizens, and guide us to better serve the people of our community. Restrain those who seek to destroy our government. We ask your divine wisdom to rest upon our leaders, to guide them and protect them. Amen.
Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. For the record, all members are present. Can I have the approval of the minutes, please, for December 21st?
We're not going to do that, Don. That'll be at the next meeting.
Okay, and that was because?
They're not done.
Okay. Are we going to do bill payment?
Yeah.
This is just a reorg. We don't do bill pay on a reorg.
Well, Debbie sent a memo out that for the bill pay, so they are
okay.
there. Everyone's signing them, I believe.
And I'll go ahead and do with the bill payment. Voucher number 201-52573 through 201-52649 with a total amount of $276,454.79. Can I have a motion, please?
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Are the bills in the office, Kathy, for tomorrow? I can stop by?
Yes, they're in the mail room by your mailboxes.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll get started on the reorganizational meeting. If we could, to try and keep it in a smooth transition, we'll each go to separate motions. And if it comes something that will observe or affect you, then somebody else will make the motion. Is that okay with everybody?
You want to go on our town board order? Our normal town board?
You want me to lead off, Don?
Yeah, Larry, we'll do Larry first, then Kurt, then myself, then Randy, and then Gil. And we'll just keep doing that until we come up to a motion that may affect me or Randy or someone else, okay?
Okay, I'll make a motion that we designate M&T Bank and Key Bank as depositories for the town of Wheatfield for 2021.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Kurt?
I make a motion to designate Supervisor McSwan, Councilman Hellwig, and Councilman Doucette as authorized signers for payments by check. 2 signatures are required for payments in excess of $2,000.
We have a motion. Can I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. A motion to designate the Tribune and Niagara Gazette as the official newspaper of the town of Wheatfield for 2021. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion that the regular meeting of the town board be held as per the attached schedule at 7 PM unless otherwise specified.
I'll second it. We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion to impose upon the supervisor powers and duties of administration and supervision of the town of special improvement district functions to be performed on behalf of the town board for 2021.
We have a motion. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. I believe we missed one there.
Right.
Yeah, and this one I'll read. I make a motion to appoint Councilman Hellwig as deputy supervisor for 2021.
I'll second it. I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make the motion to appoint Jerry McCormick as Democratic voting machine custodian for 2021.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carried. I'll make a motion to appoint Art Gerbeck as the Republican voting machine custodian for 2021.
I'll second that, but I'll have a correction to change that to Art Croning.
I'm sorry about that. You're right. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a motion and a second.
Yes.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Patty Weiss and Mary Jane Zymek as voting machine inspectors for 2021.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion that town officials are compensated at the rate of 50 cents per mile for all itemized and official travel using their personal vehicles during the year 2021.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion that elected town officials be reimbursed for stationery, postage, and telephone calls and miscellaneous expenses for official purposes.
I'll
Second.
Okay, we have a motion in 2 seconds. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion that during 2021, the town, according to sections 519 and 521 of the judiciary law, shall not make deductions from an employee's wages during the first 3 days of jury service, and thereafter a deduction of $15 per day may be made.
Second it. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. I'd like to make a motion to appoint liaisons of departments as per the attached list. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion that the bonding of the town clerk / receiver of taxes for the total tax roll be approved and set as $250,000.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion that the required bonding of other elected officials and employees as deemed necessary be approved.
I'll second the motion. I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion approved.
Make a motion authorizing the supervisor to invest funds as feasible with a stipulation that financial report be submitted to each board member after each investment, and also a budget status report on a monthly basis. Additionally, town board members shall receive monthly financial status reports of all accounts and investments, including itemized monthly statements. Thank you, Ed Mongold.
Second.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion that individuals per the attached list be appointed to have the power and authority as constables as set forth in town law, with Robert Connery appointed as head constable and Rick Salisbury as deputy to the head constable.
I'll second that. Motion and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. A motion to appoint Wendell Engineers as the town engineer for the year 2021 as per their contract at the same rate as 2020.
Second.
Second.
I have a motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Wendell Engineers as consultants to the planning board. The supervisor is authorized to sign a contract for this service.
Second.
Okay, the motion is second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Ed Mongo as budget director at a salary set per the attached list.
I'll second it. Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion to appoint Justin Higner as town historian at an annual salary as set per the attached list.
Second.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Doug Collada to the planning board to fill the vacant term of Don Profak to expire December 31st, 2022.
Second.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carried. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Walter Garrow to the planning board for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2025.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Mike Schaefer as chairman of the zoning board of appeals, term to expire December 31st, 2021.
Did you,
Second. One was skipped there.
which, did you skip one or?
Let's finish this motion.
Okay.
I'll make the second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. You want to go to the one that we missed there, Gil?
Which one was it then?
I'll make the motion to appoint Walt Garrow to Walt Garrow as chairman of the planning board to expire December 31st, 2021. Can I have a second,
Second.
please?
Second.
A motion is second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Here you go.
I'll make a motion to appoint Jerry Canada, let's see, to the zoning board of appeals for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2025.
Was that Matt Kletke or was that Jerry Canada?
That's Matt Kletke to do the 5-year term, and Jerry Canada is going to finish Richard. So it should read that Matt Kletke to the zoning board of appeals for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2025. I'll make that motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
So we need a motion to appoint Jerry Canada to fill the remaining term left by Richard Muscatello, term to expire December 31st, 2024.
Yes,
Is that right?
yes. I'll second it. A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Mark Stevens as bingo inspector at the annual salary as per the attached list per said term to expire December 31st, 2021.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Kurt Doctor as chairman of the town of Wheatfield for the Wheatfield Enhancement Volunteer Group for 2021.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion that the salaries of the elected town officials are fixed and as established in the town budget for 2021 as follows, as listed.
Second.
Want me to read them all off?
No, I think it's been posted, Randy, and it's available to anybody that wants to see it. So I think we're good. I have a motion. Do we have a second?
Yeah,
I
Kurt.
seconded. Yep.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Okay, just backing us up, did we appoint the chairman of the zoning board?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I'd like a motion to appoint Kathy Donner, Amy Larrabee as court clerks for Justice Strankowski, Justice Stan Phillips at a salary as per the attached list.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Carried.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt pay schedules for hourly employees as per the 2021 salary schedule.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Matthew Brooks as town attorney for 2021 as per the 2021 salary schedule, excluding special district matters.
I'll second it. I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Matthew Brooks and Matthew Mosher as attorneys for the matters properly brought before the court, town justice courts, which call for the services of a special prosecutor and other matters assigned to her or him by the town of Wheatfield and be compensated at the rate per our attached list. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Don McSwan as minority business officer.
Second.
With a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Greg Lloyd as chairman of the Firearms Committee.
I'll second it. A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Mark Kasperzak as chairman of the Fire Advisory Board for 2021. Each fire company shall designate 2 of their members as members of the Fire Advisory Board.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to authorize the supervisor to prepay utility bills, insurance payments, phone bills, and postage as required.
Second, please.
Second.
I have a second. Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. If you might make a motion to appoint the Niagara County SPCA as the dog control agency for the town of Wheatfield for the contract for the year 2021.
Second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
Doing the wild critters here, right, Don? They authorize the occasional services of wild critters of
Right.
Niagara County. Is that the one I'm doing?
Yes.
For assistance with wild animals control to make a donation to wild critters.
I'll second the motion. I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to authorize the occasional services of, I don't know who it is. Who the person will be for this one,
It's usually David Muir.
as a licensed nuisance wildlife control officer for 2021.
That's David Muir, Kathy?
Yes.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Or, wait, opposed? Motion carried. Sorry about that. Too fast.
Do we have, the next motion is to adjourn, or do we have any other motions?
I know we've got Kelly on the line. We gave her the appointment already, correct? Our assessor?
Didn't we do that the last board meeting?
Yeah, we did. I just want to make sure it was done officially.
I have to unmute Matt. Hang on.
Hold on.
All right, yeah, I believe we did, I don't have it in front of me. Well, maybe I do.
I do. Hold on. It is, I don't see it for the December 21st or the one before that.
Kelly, can you help us out? I know you were there. Oh, she's muted.
I don't remember being reappointed. You told me you were going to do it at the reorganizational meeting.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's why I'm questioning it tonight. So why don't we put an additional motion before we adjourn to appoint Kelly Conklin as our town assessor for the 5-year term as established by the town of Wheatfield?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
Thank you.
Motion carried.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Kelly, I thought you were on there.
I did too, Kelly. You know, it's funny, and I'm looking down here and I saw your face and I thought, but anyways, it's taken care of.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Anybody have anything else to discuss before we adjourn? I know, Randy, you wanted to meet later on this month, which will set something up so the board can get together. I also see Corey Wilson observing the meeting, and I will call him tomorrow. Larry, you and I are going to meet with him.
Correct.
Okay, so we will, I think that's pretty much it. Anybody have anything they'd like to add other than Happy New Year, stay safe, get rid of COVID?
Happy New Year to everybody.
Hey, Dave, good to see you. Good to see you. How you feeling, Dave?
I am doing great. Thank you for all your concerns and all your best wishes, guys. Wonderful. Thank you.
That's good. I'm glad to see you, Dave. Anybody else?
We have a
planning
new
board, thank you,
solar advisory board that's for solar panels and that I know Matt Brooks was like, mentioned something in the Tribune that said we were going to have a committee or something.
Yes.
You want to say who's going to be on that committee, Don, or how we're going to?
Well, you know, what I'd like to do, Larry, if you don't mind, we can make that determination at our next meeting. As you know, we have a couple people to interview to talk about possibly being on that committee. So
Okay.
let's make a decision at our first board meeting, if that's okay with everybody else.
That's fine. I just wanted to air it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're definitely going to do it. And if anybody that's on here is interested in being involved, let me know and you can be involved. Okay.
Don or Larry, I have a question. How much, I don't want to drag this out, how much is the cost for the Zoom, like the planning board on Wednesday night? I'll probably pop in. What is the cost for, if we would want to do it on a permanent basis or just have the ability to do it?
Zoom is about $15 to $19 a month. And if you do a contract for for a year, like the town board, I purchased a year license and it was just a little over $100, maybe $110 for the year. But if you buy it monthly, I think the planning board and the zoning boards started off with monthly and then they canceled them when the corona was getting better during the summer. But now that it's peaked again, I think both the planning board and the zoning board are purchasing Zoom licenses again, aren't they?
Yes, that's true.
Randy,
Because we're
I think that's-
Zooming until you guys tell us we can meet publicly.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing it on a monthly basis for maybe $15 a month, Randy.
Okay, I'm just asking.
But you know, Randy, it's not a bad point. That maybe, I mean, it doesn't look like COVID's going away anytime soon. But the cost for 1 year to have the ability to Zoom if we have to might be something we should look into. I don't know, Larry, if you want to check it out, let me know.
Yeah, we have a license, and I know Kurt Doctor borrows the town board license for his comprehensive planning. And we kind of share both because we don't have meeting conflicts on the same night.
Oh, I can see that, but I think with Randy's point too, it doesn't just have to be town board or planning board. If we have a Zoom, anybody could meet via Zoom if we had to.
Yeah.
Because you know what's happening, we're losing a lot of communication with the residents. Because as you know, via Zoom is okay and it's getting us through, but it's not answering all of our questions. So maybe something we should think about, Randy. I don't know, what do you think?
I like it because I'm going to say, like, as an ed, I'll pop in. You know, I don't know. I'm looking long term. Is there something we want to do, or just during COVID? I guess I don't know.
Well, I like to meet with the people, and I think we all do, because you get a better feel for what's going on. But under the circumstances, it doesn't look like COVID's going away anytime soon. So maybe we could do it on a yearly basis, do 2021 and see how that works, Randy.
I almost think for 2021 we should buy the license because you know, we're obviously in January. I don't see nothing changing before the 4th of July. Nothing.
Well, let's look into it, okay, Larry?
Okay.
Purchase the license for 2021 and make it available to all the boards that feel necessary to meet via Zoom. I don't think we have to put it to a motion. We'll do a little research. We can put it to a motion at any meeting, but I think it's a good point, Randy.
Yeah, I think the license I have, I think will automatically renew. And it's probably renewing sometime in February. So.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to renew it anyway. I was hoping that by the end of February, we would be stopping our Zoom meetings, but it doesn't look like it, of course. Okay.
Hey, Don, are we still having a public hearing at the next meeting for the solar moratorium?
No, we're not having a public meeting.
Well,
to my knowledge, we're having a public hearing, but it's going to be via Zoom.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
We're going to, and I'll have to check with Kathy. We're going to have to publish if we haven't already. I think we had planned to publish sometime around the 10th or so, right, Kathy?
Yes.
Sometime around that. But yeah, we were planning on doing it, but I think we had discussions that, yeah, and I don't know how much public input we're going to have, but we'll have to brush up on the skills so that we can have, you know, allow people, unmute people, and allow people to queue up in order to give a public comment if they wish. But we're allowed to conduct public hearings through Zoom. They're difficult and it's a little unwieldy, but we're allowed to, and we're going to have to if we want to move forward with that potential moratorium.
And you know, the other option we could do it, we've discussed with the planning board, that if we do have a public hearing, we don't have to make a decision that night. So therefore, people still have the opportunity to respond in 48 hours or whatever we determine, and we can make a determination or make a decision at a following meeting if we have to. Because I don't want people to feel like they can't comment or be involved. We can hold a public hearing and make a decision at another date.
They can always chat their questions too over the chatting too, if they don't have a video connection.
Yeah, we'll have to brush up on our skills, and I'm looking at Larry, and I guess I'll have to meet with Larry and perhaps me too, so that we can somehow moderate for you know, comments via Zoom and chat as well.
Okay, and I don't even know what chat is, so you'll have to go through this. So it doesn't sound good.
I can teach you, Dan.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't like Facebook or anything else, so I'm old school.
Don, check the chat room. I just sent you all a thank you.
As long as it's just a thank you, that's fine. Okay, I think we're set to go, guys.
Okay, I'll do the last motion. Make a motion that we adjourn.
Okay, stay safe, everybody. Good health for 2021. Thank you for everything you do, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you.